Mary Wakutz. Congratulations, Mary. There's your award right there. Right? Yeah, please. No, that's fine. All right, Mary, congratulations again on your award. And in your video, you shared how nursing at Trinity Western shaped the way you practice today. How did studying nursing in a Christian university environment prepare you to live out your faith when you are being a nurse?
Great question. I talked about it a little bit in the video, but it was kind of part of everything we did at Trinity. I mean, you know you're coming to a Christian university, so you're going to get that perspective as part of everything. But nursing especially, you're learning from wonderful professors that share the same faith as you, and academically you're writing these papers, research papers, trying to intertwine your faith with that, and always trying to weave it in together. Sorry, I'm nervous. But as well as that, like I said, we have the different travel studies you can get involved in and do that. And also the great thing about Trinity too is having to take other classes. So you're not just taking nursing classes, but you're taking religious studies, you're taking history, you're taking art. So it all works together to kind of inform the lives we lead. And then out of the classroom, we're doing clinicals as well. And in that, then you're bringing that back to reflect on it. So you're always kind of finding this balance of what you're learning and applying it. I'm sorry, I had something better to say and it's gone.
It was amazing. It was so good. Mary, you also talked about different seasons of your life, serving overseas in Uganda, in Italy in the middle of a pandemic, and now in this season being a mom. How have you learned to remain faithful during these various seasons, from high-intensity global work to now these quiet and sometimes not so quiet moments of motherhood?
It was a big shift of focus, big transition. And I think it was challenging because at moments it did feel like we were kind of saying goodbye or putting pause on this part of our lives that felt very, it just was very clear in how we were serving God and what our focus was and what our purpose was. And then shifting that to what feels like a slower pace and feels very different. And big picture looks completely different as we saw in the video, but reflecting on the day-to-day, it's very much the same in the little moments. Like, working in the COVID tent in Italy in the middle of the night, I'm there saying a prayer like, Lord, get me through this night. Like, I need your help, can't do it on my own. And then I find myself still up in the middle of the night with Ben having the same thoughts of, Lord, help me, I can't do it. So I think it just, it looks, from the outside looks very different. But in the day-to-day, I'm still just trying to meet with God, stay focused on Him, and be faithful in a different way now. And it's just a different focus, but kind of the same. Yeah.
So you mentioned wanting to leave a legacy for your son, that one day he might say, my mom loved God so much. When you think about living faithfully, what does this look like for you now in this season, and how do you hope it inspires the people around you?
Yes, right here.
I guess my biggest hope is that people are just inspired to live faithfully in a normal day and a normal life, because it doesn't always look big and bold and exciting. And I do think it doesn't have to be one or the other either. For us right now, it's quiet days at home, which we love. For a while, it was very exciting days overseas doing different things. And I hope and I see in our future as well that we'll have more exciting days overseas as a big family with Ben and hopefully other kids taking them on our adventures and serving together in those ways. Sorry, I have to remember what I was going to say. I got really caught up in the last stories that it threw me, so I was like emotionally invested in all that. But all that to say, like there's just something beautiful about living your faith in a normal day, and that's what I'm rediscovering and what I'm learning. And because those days put together one by one, where we're seeking God, we're trying to say yes in the little moments, those lead up to a beautiful life lived in faith and lived faithfully. And look at David's life lived faithfully in what he's doing his own way, and Lexi's as well. It's very different than mine, but I see those as well as two perfect examples of people living faithfully with their different gifts and talents. And I think we all have those. So I feel funny being up here because I'm like, oh, everyone's living a life of faith in a different way, and mine looked really exciting for a while, and I'm really thankful for that, and I do see that again. But yeah, I guess I just hope to inspire in the sense that we just say yes to God, and we can just live with that courage, and faithfulness in every day and little moments, and those add up to something big. So.
Thanks so much, Mary. One more round of applause for Mary. Well, we are proud of